Now, I really like the patented forecasting features of Noble System's ShiftTrack. It allows me to accurately forecast workloads for both inbound and outbound campaigns. One of the most impressive features is how it leverages historical data to improve my forecasts. Here is a forecast I created earlier. As you can see, it shows me how many events I expect by group, the average handle time, and staff required by the quarter hour. If I want, I can see the same information in a graphical format. Here I see the staff I expect. This shows the number of events. And here is what the average handle time will be. If I want, I can apply shrinkage. For example, I could include coaching time, sick days, training schedules, or vacations. Let's include projected sick days in the forecast. ShiftTrack quickly updates the forecast. I also have options to adjust or trim my forecast. Basically, I can play with all types of what-if scenarios that affect our contact center's workload and staffing requirements. I can even manually tweak things if I want before I save it. Because we handle both inbound and outbound calls, having the ability to create outbound forecasts is just as important. Let me show you the outbound campaign forecasting process. Here you see the different campaign groups for me to work on. Let's work on collections. In the details, I can give the forecast a description, select if I want weekly or periodical, set the target value. In this case, I want 1,000 right party contacts, and here is where I set days and times for this forecast, as well as my minimum and maximum staff to use. In the Skills and Queues tab, I select what skills are required and what queues need to be included. That sets me up to use the Outbound Forecast Wizard, which is very similar to the Inbound Wizard, but instead of using service levels, the system will use calling results from historical data and the target goals I set. With the Outbound Forecast Wizard, I select the data set I want to use, just like I did for an inbound forecast, then choose the location and forecast dates. I can choose to include an inbound forecast so I can get a blended forecast before I build the roster. From here, it's straightforward. As you know, there's a lot that goes into an accurate forecast. With Noble System ShiftTrack, I can quickly build my forecasts. Now, all I need to do is build a roster from that forecast.